Make sure to unmute that. All right. Drinking my water. What's up, Siobhan? How's it going? Deafness! You're at work. It's all good. Thanks for coming in and saying hi anyway. I should be working. I did some work today though, so that counts. That counts. I'm glad I don't have to actually go into work. That I don't have to actually go anywhere. I will soon enough. Once events start back up and stuff, then I'll have to. But as of right now, I can work from home, which is nice. You get out at 4. All right. Well, thank you for stopping in. I don't think I'm not gonna still be on here at 4. Tuesday is my early streaming day. So it's good to see you, even just for you to say hi. So I appreciate it. I find myself like wishing, I don't know, I need to find out if the PS5, if the old camera works with the PS5. I don't know if it does. Yo, Jelly. I'm just like, to me it's just still so crazy that I have a PS5. I'm like, yeah, like I really didn't think it was gonna happen. I mean, I knew it would happen eventually, but I got so used to the disappointment but yeah, it's fantastic. So whenever you can get one, you should try and get one. I've been playing the hell out of it. I didn't play yesterday. Yesterday was the first day I did not play. So I'm definitely gonna have to play some today. After all this time, it's still hard to find one. It is crazy. It is crazy. I really don't understand it. Like, I would think that all the scalpers would still have plenty stacked up in their basement at this point, so they don't need to buy anymore. So, Justin! It's good to see you. I'm glad you made it in. You got a good deal for a year's subscription to PS Plus? Where, Trevorn? Where? I got a free year. Well, not free. It wasn't free. I paid for it, but it was part of a GameStop bundle. An extra year of Plus. Sony has no limits except you can't get one. Exactly. When they were like, play with no limits, it's like, yeah, there are limits. The limits are that you cannot get one. That is funny. I would just suggest, like, if you really are in the market for one, the way I did it was just following the alerts on Twitter. There was one in particular that I signed up with. Can't remember what it was now. I think it was like PS Restock Alerts or something like that. That was the one that somebody in here recommended. And like, as soon as they pop up, you just have to be ready to, like, buy. That's it. CD keys? What is CD keys? That is cheap. What is that? CD keys. Is it like a website? Like, what is it? I've never heard of that. I don't think. CD keys. Is it a person? Like, what is it? It's a website. Oh. Oh, okay. I have no major hookups. Deathness. If I had hookups, I would have had one in November. So trust and believe. If I had hookups, I would have had one in November. I do not have hookups. I wish I have hookups. That's one time that I actually do wish that, you know, I was a little more popular. If I was a little more popular, I would have had a PlayStation by now. I would have had a PlayStation before I got one. So no, I do not have any hookups. I wish. Maybe 2021 will be the year for some hookups. Not those kind of hookups. I mean, just like, you know, like people looking out for you hookups. That kind of hookups. Not, you know, not that. All right, see you later. See you later, Deathness. Have a good rest of your day at work. Hopefully it goes by very fast for you. But see you later. It's good to see y'all. I don't know if I do not know if this is going to be a long stream today, because I really do kind of want to play some video games. And I don't have my setup set up to play on the PS5 and stream it. I could just stream it, but I won't be on camera, so I don't know how exciting that would be for anybody. I don't know if my skills are good enough for me to just play without anybody seeing me on the camera. Y'all need a distraction from my game playing. So maybe if you see me like chilling in the corner, that'll be enough of a distraction. Thank you, Trevorn. I got one like a week shy of March. I said March. I got one a week shy of March, so that works. That works. So yes, I'm not sure if this is going to be like a super long stream today. I just wanted to come on and say hi. But I'm chilling for a minute. I just don't really have anything to talk about. That's the only thing. You know. I don't have anything to talk about. I should kind of set it up, but now I'm not going to move my setup from where I'm playing right now. In my living room. It's so quiet. It's so quiet in here today. I don't have any stories. I don't have anything because I haven't been doing anything, you know. This should be the time where I'm like making content and making videos. I'm not doing any of that because I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I should like treat my YouTube channel like a job, but I don't, because I enjoy it. You know, it's like one thing, like once you start like treating something like, I don't know, I think the people who are like super successful are the ones who like treat it like a job. Like if I spent as much time doing this as I spent like on my job, stuff that I do for somebody else, I'd be more successful at it. But I enjoy this. So it's like I want to do it because I enjoy it, not do it because I have to. By the time your sub expires next year that you'll have one. I'm sure you will, Trevorn. I think you will. Just I don't know. Like if there's any way that I can facilitate it, let me know. You know, we spoke about that a little bit before. It's good just to take a breeze. Yeah, like I'm just, you know, I'm just like, just chilling. I'm just chilling. So yeah, I don't know. I went really hard with this channel and like really went like gung-ho and went all in for a long time. And I don't know if it's, I don't want to say it hasn't paid off, because it has, because I'm still doing it and I enjoy doing it, but it's not like I'm like some big YouTuber or anything, you know. So yeah. Alright, let me clear this off. Justin, are you still there? I don't know. It shows 2 viewers, but I don't see anything happening in chat other than Trevorn. Not that I don't enjoy your company, Trevorn, because I do. Last night I watched The Con. It's the show that like Whoopi Goldberg is the narrator. She's a narrator of it, but basically like any sort of like con, like if you're like a con artist, not like a Comic-Con, but like a con artist kind of thing, and they focus on like one different con each week. And last night's, or whatever, whenever I recorded it or whatever, the last one that they did was for Firefest, the thing that they did in the Bahamas. And it was just like, you know, like just looking at the Bahamas and looking at like the beautiful, you know, tropical islands, tropical water and stuff. It made me think of you, Trevorn. And even though I know you're Barbados, but it still made me think of you. I was like, man, like Trevorn lives in paradise. You've seen big channels get taken to the wire by YouTube. What do you mean taken to the wire? What does that mean, taken to the wire? But it made me think of you, and I was like, man, you know, Trevorn lives in paradise. Like, this is really beautiful. Like, that's, I wanna make my way to somebody's island, not the island I'm living on right now. Not the island I'm currently living on, a tropical island. So that's on my to-do list when I can leave, when I can travel, or when I feel comfortable traveling again, which hopefully will be soon. That's what I want to do though. I want to go to a tropical island. I've never been to a tropical island ever. So I think I'm way overdue for that. So that's on my to-do list. It's like, you know, once you've been sitting at home for a year. Hey, Leilani, what's up? Good to see you, girl. Hey. But yeah, like, you know, like once you've been sitting at home for a year, it's kind of like, and like you can't go anywhere. It's one thing when you don't go anywhere just because you just don't, whether it's financial or time, you know, time you don't have or whatever. But now it's like, okay, I'm not going anywhere because I can't. Once you can't go anywhere, it's like, ugh. Oh, hardware unboxings get taken offline due to some issue. They only just got back after a week of being offline. Really? That's crazy. All of these streaming platforms, every single one of them has an issue. Every single one of them has an issue. I'm not exactly sure what the deal is, like what's going on, like between like Twitch, what's going on with YouTube. I just don't know. I don't know. Homeschool just ended. East London guy, what's up? Homeschool just ended, so your kids are back in school now? How is that? How is that? And are you like worried about them like bringing something home from being in school? It is good to see you guys though. I'm good. I'm hanging in. I'm hanging in there. I was saying I don't know. Does anybody know if the PlayStation camera, like the one that I have, even though this is set up for my VR, anybody know if it works on the PS5? I need to just buy that camera. I have to buy the HD camera. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that now. Oh, class just ended. Your kids are staying. Okay, I got you. It just ended for the day. I see. YouTube is legit only some people's only means of income. Yeah, it's true. It is true. I don't really know. You know, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Jose! How's it going? It's good to see you. Good to see you. You don't think it does? Oh, okay. I'll just get the camera. I need to get the camera anyway so I can have like that set up in the living room. So I will buy that camera. I wonder how fast I can get it here. You're probably right. And anyway, I don't want to like dismantle what I have in here because this is for my VR. So I don't want to like really mess with this. So I'm good, Jose. I'm good. I'm hanging in. I'm still inside. Hello, Ian from the Brooklyn Bridge Park Pier. How's it going? It's cold out there today. I'm so ready for the weather to truly break and for it to be warm. Like, I need some warm weather. I need warm weather. I went on a long walk yesterday, but it was still cold. I guess it wasn't that cold. It was like 50 yesterday, so that wasn't bad. But I want it to be like warm. I want to just wear like a jacket. That's it. But it's good to see you. Patent drawings of the next-gen PSVR controllers leaked today. I kind of saw something like that before. Really? All right, let me look that up because that's something to look at. That's something to see. All right, let's see. PSVR controllers patent. Let's see what we can find. Hey, Storm. What's up? What's going on? It's warm there now. You're lucky. Charlie has his seat. He has his seat. I cleaned up his little corner. He doesn't have all the green screen and all that stuff, like the box. He doesn't have that anymore. He has like a nice clean area to be in. I was feeling bad because his whole little area was like taken over with stuff I didn't have anywhere else to put, so he got his little area back. He's fine. Ooh, is this it? Okay, let's see. These are some schematics. Is this real? Is this real, Javon? Hello, Hector. What's up? He's happy and he knows it. I should move him in the corner. Let me move him in the corner so y'all can actually see him. Because right now he's a little... Let me put you over here in the actual corner so you can be like chilling. And you can be seen. There you go. That's a little better. So you can see him better now. I'm not covering him up, so he's chilling. All right, new PSVR. Wait, this is so this is 2 days ago. Wait. Okay, fine. They're saying you could use anything? I'm confused. Anybody have a link or anything? Because I'm a little confused at what I'm seeing. It said it would be desirable if a user could use an inexpensive, simple, and non-electronic device as a video game peripheral. That it could work with any non-luminous passive object being held by a user. It could be a mug, a pen, a glass, or bananas and oranges. What? What the hell? What does that even mean? Did Charlie kick out Grogu? No, Grogu is here. Well, there's one here. There's one little Grogu. And then Grogu's right here. I don't have him turned on, so I can't move him right now. I need to turn him on. Yes, I'm seeing the thing that's for a banana being used as a PlayStation controller. What the hell? What the hell? All right, let me show y'all this so that I'm not the only person looking at this, because this is crazy. It is good to see you, Justin. All right. So this is a little nuts. Y'all take a gander. Take a gander at this. Like, how are you using a banana? Like, what in the world? That can't be real. I think that's like something that they just put there for people who are digging through their patents. That's what I think. I think it's like something that they want to use to just like throw people off. is bananas. This is not real. Come on. A camera gets images of the items in users' hands and tracks the items based on pixels, contours, and or colors in the images rather than QR codes. Game could be trained to recognize objects as controllers. That sounds crazy. A 2-object controller. Dual-wield bananas. I can't. What in the world? Y'all, this is it's not even April Fool's yet. This is crazy. All right. So this is the thing that had leaked before these possible controllers, which would be cool. Like if this is a VR controller that they're going to be using, like something like this, like the nunchuck style, it looks like you have a trigger and some buttons on the side. You would put your hand through the loop. Looks like a D-pad, and then you have the directional buttons on it. It's interesting. You posted it in Discord. Okay. All right. So let me take a look at that. Let me come back to this, and I'll pull up Discord. I don't even have Discord up. All right. Here we go. Oh, is that it? Okay. So that is the schematic. All right. So it's interesting. I mean, they've shown this. They say that they've shown this before. So I don't know. Oh, it's the same thing I just showed. Okay. Interesting. I mean, they do need to come up with something different. They definitely do need to come up with something different other than these. I mean, this is fine. Like I've kind of gotten used to it now, but it would be better if it was something that was a little more intuitive, especially when you want to like pick things up and stuff. Like they should really have something else. Than this. This is like such an old piece of technology at this point. Like this is from PlayStation 3. So it would be nice if they had something that was a little more, like the aim controller works so well. It would be nice if they had like something for your hands that was a little more intuitive than what these Move controllers are. Sony is not going to allow buyers to use bananas. They will have their own first-party accessories for purchase. Yeah, I mean, they're going to have their own thing for purchase for sure. But it is cool, though, if they are saying that it'll map your hands. Like, let's say that they can come up with a technology that will recognize your actual hands. Like where you don't have to like use gloves. You don't have to, I mean, I'd be happy with gloves. Like if they had like some gloves with like the little finger thingies on them, like the little shiny fingertips or something on them, I'd be fine using something like that. But if they could actually track your hands and you could be like Minority Report, like that's what I'm waiting on. Like for somebody to really be able to give me like Minority Report vibes. Where I can use my hands, I can like pinch and pull and move things out of the way, like with my hands, like that kind of interface would be really cool. And in a VR kind of setting, or especially if it's like augmented reality vibe, that would be really cool. So I'd be happy to see something like that where, of course, you're still going to have your apparatus, you're still going to have your nunchucks or, your controller, but it would be nice to have something with your hands that it'd be able to recognize your hands and track you, like track your hands like that. Plastic ice cream cones have gone way past their sell-by dates. They have. First party bananas. But that would be cool. Like, it's 2021. Like, why don't we have that? It's weird to me that we don't have that already. So we should. We should have that. Somebody has that technology. I bet it's just probably not consistent because different people have different hands. People wear rings. It's probably just not consistent as far as that technology, but somebody needs to come up with that, like a real practical application for that, because that would be cool if they had that. That Tom Cruise shit. Exactly. So I don't know. I need them to hurry up and do that though. So if they're gonna be releasing the new PSVR 2, then they need to have these new controllers ready to go for that release. So that'll be exciting. Tech sounds great, but they have to achieve a balance between functionality and cost. For sure, absolutely. But you know, when you look at something like Oculus, for instance, like Oculus has had that type of controller now, like the nunchuck type controller, for a while. They've had it. And we were looking at what was that, the Quest 2? The new Oculus headset that's like wireless or whatever. We were looking at that the other day. And that utilizes that same type of controller. So they should be able to produce a controller like that and keep the cost down to at least where it's competitive with other VR headsets. Like all of the other VR headsets have some sort of, like the way you use them, the controllers are that nunchuck style. So it's a little weird to me that Sony doesn't have anything like that yet, that, you know, that they're so kind of behind on that. I'm a little surprised by that. Especially considering the other VR headsets have it. So it's weird to me. Hello, Azar. What's up? How are you? You hope they don't make them out of Fisher Price looking ass plastic. I don't care about Fisher Price plastic. I mean, as long as it's not, you know, I'm sure they'll look nice, whatever they do. They'll look nice. Like Sony does, they put a lot of care and attention to detail in their controller. Like this PS5 controller is nuts. It's crazy. Like that's why I don't even want, like I'm spoiled now. I'm legitimately spoiled. I have not played my PS4 since I've started playing PS5. It's unfortunate. I'm spoiled. No, I did play it. I played VR on it, on my PS4. But any like regular game, no. I'm spoiled. I bought my new hard drive. That is connected. It works fine. My external hard drive. I don't know where the box is. Let me find the box. I'll be right back. All right, so this is what, I don't know, can you see this? This camera, man. Like the white balance on this camera is crazy. All right, so can you see this? WD Elements. WD Elements is the hard drive. This is well, the image is reversed, but this is a 5 terabyte. It's a 5 terabyte hard drive. This is what we had to buy. Why is this so bright in my face? Okay, so this is what we had to buy to go with the PS5 because there's no damn storage space on that thing, but it works great. Hey Ashley. Hey Ashley Larry. Look at Outriders free demo. Okay, I'll check it out. Am I going to eventually sell my PS4? No. We're keeping all of our we're keeping all of our devices. So no, we have no. So we have two PS5s and we have two PS4s. We're keeping them because they're set up different places. My PS4 is in here in my office. My PS5 is up here in the living room. His PS5 is in his space, and his PS4 is in his space. So, no, we're just keeping them. I don't sell anything. Like, I don't sell games back. I don't sell consoles. I just keep them. It's like a spare. Okay, Outriders free demo. All right, I'll take a look at it. I will take a look at it. But this hard drive, it sets up just like, it's like an external hard drive that goes with the PlayStation. Goes not with the PlayStation because clearly it's an add-on, but it works fine, So we moved the PS4 games that we had downloaded. We moved those over to the hard drive. So those are on there. The only actual game that I have left on my PS5 console is Call of Duty. Yeah. His came in. On Sunday? I want to say it was Sunday. I think it was Sunday. Sunday or Monday his came in. You have all your consoles way back to Intellivision? What? Oh my gosh. I wish I had my Intellivision. That's crazy. I don't know how you track all that stuff. How you keep that. But yeah, but the external hard drive works great, and hopefully when Sony upgrades the firmware or whatever for the PS5, we'll be able to put PS5 games on there. It's 5 terabytes, so I can work with this for a while. I wasn't going to spend a bunch of extra money for like the memory card things to put inside the machine. This works great. It works fine. It can run the games off of the external hard drive, no problem. So yeah, I'll just be glad when I can put PS5 games on the hard drive. It's 5 terabytes. It wasn't like crazy expensive for 5 terabytes. So yeah. Your first console was the Sega Genesis? Really? Well, I'll say, I wish I still had my alleged Intellivision. I'll say that. I'm joking. I totally had an Intellivision as a kid. Burger Time was my shit. Burger Time was my jam. Your old CRT TV? Oh, so you can't hook any of that stuff up. A CRT? What is a CRT TV? What is that? Like the tube TV? Like the square one? Is that what a CRT TV is? I don't even know what that means. I used to have one. I think we just put it out by the curb. I think we just put it outside by the curb. There wasn't really anything wrong with it. It was just old. Oh, okay. You can't hook it up to an HD TV even with like the little like red, blue, yellow. Red, yellow, white things. The big ass TV. I have one of those big ass TVs. I don't think we still have. I don't know. Maybe we do. I need to find out. I need to see if we still have that TV. I feel like we put it out by the curb, but I'm not sure. So a Game Boy is what hooked you. Interesting. I loved my Game Boy. Like my Game Boy, like me and Mario on my Game Boy, it was like all over. I had the Game Boy Advance. That was my Game Boy. You love Burger Time. Burger Time, okay, like I loved Burger Time from my arcade days when I would go to the arcade across the hall from my mom's record shop, and they had Burger Time in there. And Burger Time, like on the machine, like on the actual arcade machine, was so much fun. And then when I got it where I could play it at home, that's the game I played like the most was Burger Time. Love that game. And those little those little like hot peppers. Were they hot peppers? It was like a hot sausage. Little hot sausage would like come out on the side looking like it was like hunched over and it would be like this. It was like a little hot pepper or hot sausage would come out on the side and like, you know, like come after your ass. A little hot sausage would come after your ass and you'd have to like drop the hot sausages. Like they'd run out on the patty and you'd have to drop the hot sausages down or squish them. Oh man, I love that game. See the drive-through lines for the fast food outlets here? What? So like what is up with your drive-through lines? Is that a new thing? People going to fast food? The characters in that game, right. It was like the pickle, like I think it was like a pickle would come out too. I love Burger Time. Sorry. Went down the wrong pipe. I'm alright. Alright. Yeah, I mean that game was so much fun. It was so much fun. What other games did I like back in the day? It was Burger Time. Q*bert was always my jam. Like I loved Q*bert, like Ms. Pac-Man, that kind of stuff. I think there might have been like something weird that I would play that wasn't like normal. I think Burger Time was probably the most exciting one though. Restaurants were allowed to open for curbside. Wait, so you couldn't even get curbside pickup? Like you were on lockdown, but you couldn't even get curbside pickup? That's crazy. That is crazy. Like y'all were like super strict. I guess that's how you have to be though. That's how you have to be. Right now they're doing like the vaccine sites like 24 hours a day here for a good week. There was an egg. Yeah, there was an egg. There was a pickle, hot dogs, and a pepper. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. Lockdown was complete. Yeah, Q*bert was my jam. Q*bert, I could play that a long time. But the thing about Intellivision, like there was Intellivision and there was ColecoVision. Now, I didn't have the ColecoVision. I had Intellivision. And there were two versions of Intellivision. I had both. One of them had like the disc. Like you would move with a disc. It's the weirdest thing. And I wish like that somebody would make something like that again. Because it was really a cool way of navigating. Like with your thumb. And it was a disc. So it was kind of like the precursor to the analog stick, really. Like if you think about it, like that Intellivision disc was like the precursor to like our analog stick. It was very much like this, but it was a disc and your finger would like slide around the disc, like press on the edges of the disc, and that's how you would move. But man, one of them was like, I don't know, it felt like it was like metal. It was kind of like metal, like metallic. I don't think it was real metal. It was probably plastic, but hours and hours of gaming on that thing, I would get a blister. I would get a blister like on my thumb, like on this part of my thumb from playing too much Intellivision. Like that's how hardcore I was with my Intellivision playing. Yes, it had the number keypad. Yeah. So it looked kind of like a telephone with like, let me pull up a picture of it so y'all know what I'm talking about. So y'all youngins know what I'm talking about, because the Intellivision was, I thought it was like the best thing ever. Here it is. Oh, there's one for $175 on eBay. Yeah, this is it. This is it. All right, let me oh yeah. All right. So, this is the Intellivision. This is the Intellivision here. And I I did not have an Atari Jaguar. I had an Atari. It wasn't like a Jaguar, though. I don't know what Jaguar is. But this is the Intellivision. That disc right there, that disc, there's like the overlay thing that that he's talking about. Like you would like slide the overlay down into the down across the thing. You would slide the overlay in. And the little buttons, they were like little blister buttons, like you could press and they would be like, yeah. They eventually had a mini joystick. I didn't have that. I had this disc and my thumb would have a blister on it from playing this game that much. It was crazy. Like everything back in the day had like wood grain on it. Like we would never really think about putting like wood grain on a video game system now, like at all. Like who's gonna put wood grain on something? Like you're not. But back in the day, everything had wood grain on it. Like if you had an Atari, it had wood grain on it. This Intellivision, it had wood grain on it. Like that was like fancy back then. But yeah, these are the controllers, and you would be like using your thumb to move around on the controller, like holding it, like you would hold it in one hand and like you could press the buttons like on the keypad if you needed to, and you would like use this as your movement with your thumb. Jaguar was their comeback system. I never even knew that. So apparently they did not come back. What's up, Joseph? I'm great. You remember having this? We were like reminiscing today. Yes. So yeah, the Intellivision, absolutely insane. That was a fun system though. That was a very fun system. Man, that's crazy. It's good to see you though. Wood grain paneling was expected, right? Like everything was like wood grain. It's like you have like this piece of technology, like this is the future. This is the future of gaming. This is the future of whatever. And then you're like, oh, let's put some wood on it because like wood is the future. No, it's not. No, it's not. But they put wood on everything. Wood grain went on everything. It's good to see y'all. Ashley Larry brought up the old ass Intellivision. And the Intellivision had those cartridges too, you know, just like Nintendo. Those cartridges. Sometimes things would go wrong with those cartridges and you had to like blow in them to get the dust off or whatever had gotten on it to make it run right. Man, that was good times. Those were good memories. Hello, Will. The world. I don't have anybody with the wrench is on duty. My phone is. I don't feel like logging in. All right, I'll do it. Yeah, you had to really like blow on them. You had to really blow on them to get them working right. All right, hold on. I'm headed in. All right. All right, there we go. I got it. Wait, that didn't come out right. You know, it is interesting that, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I guess there will always be trolls. There will always be trolls. The poo-poo butt. I don't know. I should have let him stay. The popper. I think he meant the pooper. The poo-poo butt. I don't know. It's like a like a baby troll. I feel bad. It's okay. It's all right, Javon. It's all good. I got it. It was like a little baby troll. I feel a little bad because it was like a little wee baby troll. The poo-poo butt. Let's see the poo poo butt. No, it's all good. It's all good, Trevor. I got it. I got it. If you had gotten him right away, we wouldn't have seen the poo poo butt. Must be his first day on the internet. I know. Bless his little heart. Bless his little heart. Hey Herschel, what's up? I'm very surprised that those systems still work, Ashley Larry. Like, I don't even know. Hey Tetsuya. Aw, you missed the little baby troll. There was a little baby troll that came in here. There was a little baby troll that came in, and then I had to kick him out, but yeah. Oh man, the poo poo butt. And it's good seeing y'all though. The poo poo butt, yeah. He made Joseph's day. He made Joseph's day with that. It was pretty funny. Oh man. They gotta crawl first the hard way. What's up, Real? Hey. What's going on? That is true. That is true. Like the one game system that I would like to have again. Sorry, my nose is running. One game system I would like to have again would be the Super Nintendo, like the actual Super NES. I would like to have that. Oh, you caught me on your lunch break. Very good timing. Very good timing. Good to see you. Yeah, so is everybody on their lunch break right now? I know like this is a weird time, and I just still do this time just because I like it. Like it doesn't really interfere with anything other than work. Like I should kind of be working right now. Sorry, I burped. I should be working a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Let me just make sure there are no comments here. Yeah, no. Okay, wait, yeah, let me make a comment on this. Okay, that fast. That was easy. Would I get the Super NES Mini just for nostalgia's sake? I don't know. Like, I think the whole thing, like the whole, I don't know. I mean, the Mini is a little weird. I guess it's fine. I guess as long as the controller is the actual controller, it would be fine. But I don't know. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I would. But it's fun, you know, like the cartridges, like having the actual cartridge in your hand, like the mini one, it's all just digital. Like it's just there. So, I don't know. On Angela Yee's live. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm so thirsty. I'm sorry. I'm so thirsty. I don't know why I'm so thirsty. A little like dehydrated. Oh, the guy who plays Ashy Larry. Hey, that cool MF. What's up? What's going on? It's good to see you guys. It is good to see you. I gotta I really do need to figure out like what my setup is gonna be so I can play some of my so I can play some Call of Duty for y'all with y'all or something. I'm good. I'm good. I just came on here. This is not going to be like a long stream today. I don't think so. But I'm good though. Tempted to get the Sega Mini. Why is it it's $400 there because everything is so expensive there. That's crazy. That is crazy. I've been hanging in there. That cool MF. I've been hanging in. I'm good. I'm just, I'm still inside. I'm still inside. It's like I'll be glad when something changes. I don't know. I think I'll probably once spring hits, I think I might spend some time in Virginia, like where there's nice weather and I can hang out and be like on the water like all the time, like every day. Like I feel like I need that. So I'll probably be doing that. The PS5 is fantastic, movie accurate. Thank you for asking. It is great. It is great. I'm having so much fun with it. I was saying yesterday is the only day I did not play the PS5 yesterday. That's the only day I haven't played it since I've gotten it. So I'm kind of itching to get back to it. Have you on the nostalgia kick? Buy a cheap old school TV. I can't believe you don't have, like, I guess, I don't think I have an old TV either. I really think we put that thing out by the curb. But you have the systems, though. Like, the fact that you have the systems, like, if I still had the systems, I would have, that TV would be set up right now. If I had it in television, like a working in television, that thing would be set up right now. Yeah, you gotta be able to play your old systems. You don't know anybody with an old TV that they want to just get rid of? Like, I see those things, like, just out on the curb randomly. You have 3 flat screens. You were playing some guitar boleros. What is that? Guitar boleros. What is that, Tetsuya? You have all new tech. You need to go back to the analog. Go back to old school. Go back to the tube. You have to have something to play those games on. I would have it like tucked away in a corner somewhere, I think. I don't have any the oldest system I have still is I don't think I have the Sega Genesis anymore. I think it's just the PS2 is the oldest one I have. A molded Wii. What is that? Keeping it dust-free and pristine. My PS4 is not dust-free. My PS5 is looking pretty good, though. I haven't had it that long, so it hasn't had a chance to get dusty yet. A good game on the PS5 so far. The only game that I have that is a PS5 game right now that I'm playing is Call of Duty. That's the only thing I've been playing, and I'm having so much fun with it. So that's the only one that I have right now. I want to download Control because I do want to try that out. So I'll probably download that. I was getting my hard drive set up so I could download more games because I ran out of space. There's not enough space on the hard drive for the PS5. That is a big problem, big issue to me. Oh, modded. Okay, I was like, a molded Wii. What does that mean? Like, tell me more. Do I like all the COD triggers? What do you mean? Like I like the way the triggers work. Is that what you mean, Justin? Oh, Bolero music. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is very beautiful music. I haven't done any streaming just yet. Oh, you mean right now? Like, what am I streaming from? I'm streaming from my PC right now. Like, all of this is my PC. I'm not streaming from the PlayStation. So I can do stuff like this. So yeah, so I'm streaming from my PC. I'm not streaming from my console, but I'm streaming from my PC to YouTube. Is that your question? I'm not sure. Did I see the video with the guy that his PS5 is all clogged up with smoke residue and dust already? I did not. I do not have Miles Morales, no. That I did not pick that up. Like, I have the regular Spider-Man game. I have the regular one, and I didn't even finish that. So I was feeling a little weird about trying to get Miles Morales. So no, I don't have him. Miles Morales is amazing. Did you play the original? Did you play the original Spider-Man game? Because that one was fantastic too. I just didn't finish it, but it was good. The Call of Duty feedback. Yeah, I mean, it's the whole controller in general, the PS5 controller as a whole is amazing. It's really amazing. And like all of the haptic feedback, the feelings, the rumble, the vibrations in the controller, they're fantastic. The responsiveness of the triggers, the way you can press and hold the trigger, like it's really great. It's really great. I have no complaints about the controller. You got an old school TV sitting around collecting dust. You might send it over to Ashley Larry. Yeah, so movie accurate. So I've been streaming from my PC now for a while, for a long time. I have not done any streaming from the PlayStation 5 yet because I don't have it set up and I don't have the PlayStation camera. So, and my PS5 is in my living room because I'm just really enjoying sitting on my couch playing like back in the day instead of sitting in my chair with my monitor. So I'm a little like torn right now. It's a dope game. All right. Oh, you just beat the original Spider-Man. So Miles Morales has more flavor. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But I would imagine that the mechanics and the way that it works is pretty much the same. You sold your old school TV for $25. You just wanted it out of the house. And now you're going to go and like buy another one so you can play your old school games? That's messed up. That is messed up. Let me know when you do. I'd like to see how the camera is. I have to buy the camera first. So yeah, I would like to do some streaming from my PS5. I just don't have the HD camera and I can't like use my camera that I have here. So stupid. Like why can't, like this is an HD camera. Why can't I just hook this up to my PlayStation and have it work? Because Sony wants another like $60 out of me. So it's fine. Whatever. They'll get it. But I'm going to buy the camera that goes with the PlayStation 5 so I can do some streaming with that, at least until I come back and try and figure out how to connect it to my setup here. Mechanics are definitely improved. Okay. You have a small little TV. It still works perfectly. You might be able to find something that'll let you run. You might be able to find something that'll let you run it. It's probably just like some sort of converter thing. I'm sure that exists. It might just be like a cable you need to buy. Ashley Larry. I would just Google it. Look it up on YouTube. I bet there's something that would allow you to hook those old school systems up to like a regular TV. Even if it's like some sort of like capture card kind of thing, maybe. Toss that TV, Herschel. It's hard. It's hard throwing out something that is like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like something that there's nothing wrong with, like you just upgraded it. It's kind of hard to just get rid of it. It's like, it still works. Like there's nothing wrong with it. PC is better. You're trying out Unity? What do you mean make your own game? Hopefully the next PS5 will come with a larger hard drive. I was talking about this last stream. Like place out in Cali, modded system. They did your Wii. 1 terabyte drive hooked to it. Oh wow, that's crazy. Oh, they went out of business. I'm sure there's a lot of little like mom and pop little places that do stuff like that. Yeah, like I was talking about this on Tuesday. The hard drive on the PS5 is way too small. It's way too small. Like there's like not even a question. It is way too small. And Unity 3D, you can make your own game on there. Oh. Oh, interesting. I'll have to look that up. I don't have ideas like that, but it's interesting. Um like I was saying, like with your phone, like when you buy your iPhone, it comes in different sizes, like different size hard drives. So I will buy like the middle hard drive, like the middle storage on my, I don't buy like the base model for the iPhone. I buy the one in the middle. I don't buy the highest one because it's just too expensive and I really don't need that much space on my iPhone. But I do need more than the base model space. I would love to see Sony come out with the console that has, first off, it should have enough storage. That's number one. Like you shouldn't be shipping anything with less than like 2 terabytes of storage at this point. That's the way I see it. Not when you have to download like so much stuff. Like you have to download so many updates. There's so many updates for your hardware. There's so many software updates. There's so many game updates. Like it's ridiculous. So all of that stuff takes up space. So by the time you have your like actual space, you only have like about like 700 gigs or something like that. And that shit is taken up. It's like 600 gigs and it goes like that. It goes really fast. It goes really fast. So so I wouldn't mind them releasing like a tiered system of some sort. Like they should release a tiered system, especially for somebody who does all digital downloads. Like it's the digital console. There is no disc. It's just I have to download the whole game to my hard drive. So it's a little disappointing that I can't have like a whole bunch of games on my hard drive. Like I'm used to having whatever I want. The external hard drive works fine. So it works, but they should really come standard. Like offer $100 more for a larger hard drive, like out the box. Not something that I have to put in myself. I'm not doing that. I'm not a technician. I don't work at the Genius Bar. I just want to like plug and play my shit. I shouldn't have to like worry about storage or worry about saving space because that's some bullshit. This is 2021. We shouldn't have to be going through this. Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's free on Plus. I've never been into Final Fantasy. Never been into Final Fantasy at all. Like, it's not my thing. I've never cared for it. I've never liked it. I doubt I will get it. I doubt I'll get it because I will never play it. Maybe I'll put it in my library, but it's doubtful. It's doubtful. I do not care about Final Fantasy. So, oh, thank you. That cool. MF. 4 terabytes would be great. The external hard drive that I bought for my PS5 is 5 terabytes. It's 5 terabytes. But it's external, so, so it's connected now. It works fine. Right now it only takes the PS4 games, though. Yeah, you want to plug and play. Like, I would spend, like, why did I have to go and spend $100 with someone else, like 100 or 150, whatever much this was. Like, why did I have to go spend $100 with somebody else when I would have paid Sony that extra $100 to give me a proper sized hard drive that's inside my machine? I would have paid extra money for that instead of having to buy this external thing. Like, this ain't sexy. This ain't cute. Like, why did I have to buy this? I could have spent that money on the actual console for a larger hard drive. I would have paid money for that. So stuff like that is like, it's just dumb to me that they don't have that set already. You played the original back in the day? Yeah, I don't know. I've never been into Final Fantasy at all. At all. Maybe I should give it another chance, but I don't think so. I don't think so. It's just not my gameplay style, really. It's not my gameplay style. So yeah. But I do hope that they will come with a larger hard drive. You know, it's like people always want to like wait for the slim version. I don't know if you're really going to be waiting for the slim version of this console. Like once something gets like large, you do have to cool it. It does have to be cooled. It does have to work and not overheat. So I don't know if you'll be getting a slim version, but they can damn sure fit more memory in that big ass box. They can do that. A lot of Sony's R&D budget for PS5 went into the development of the DualSense controller. Yeah, I mean, you know, having like a solid state drive is great. They can make that shit bigger. They can put more slots in there, whatever. The controller is fantastic, and you see the care and attention that they put into that controller. Like, I do not want to play with anything else. Don't try and give me a third-party controller to work with. Don't try to give me a mouse and a keyboard to play with. No, thank you. The controller is a work of art. I'm saying it again. The controller is a work of art. So, you know, when people come at me with Xbox this, Xbox that, whatever, to each his own. However, the controller that Sony has developed, and I felt it with this. I felt it with the DualShock 4. I felt it. Like this is a very well thought out controller that works very well. The PS5 controller has taken it to a whole nother level, and you see the research that they put into that controller. Like, there is no equivalent. There's no equivalent with that, with the Xbox controller. It's just not. It's just not. You're not going to get that sensory experience. You're not going to get the same experience that you will get with the PS5 controller. And when that is your interface with the game, so let's say it is the same game, like even like playing old school GTA, which is old, or playing Battlefield 4, which is a PS4 title. Like, the haptics in the controller, in the PS5 controller, you're getting feedback in that controller, even though it's an old ass game. Even though it's an old game, you're still getting like feedback you can feel in the controller. It really is fantastic. It's amazing. It's amazing. See you later, Ashley Larry. Thank you for coming to see me. Let me know if you get that Intellivision hooked up. The solid state drives are still quite expensive. They were trying to keep the initial cost of the console down. I get that, and I'm fine with wanting to keep the initial cost of the console down. That's why I'm saying they should have offered tiers. They should have offered, you know, they should have offered levels. Like, if your iPhone is going to cost you, I don't know how much iPhones are now, but let's say the base model iPhone is like $800, right? Like, if it's $800, people will spend $1,000 to get the one with the larger memory. Or they'll spend $1,200 to get the one with even more memory than that. That's all I'm saying. Like, you can have the base model that a lot of people will get, but it shouldn't be that hard to manufacture a next level up. Or have it so that I can opt in for extra memory. It might take me a little bit longer to get my console because you have to put the extra memory in it. But the slot is already there. So because the slot is already there in the machine, I should be able to get it from the manufacturer with the memory that I want in it without having to do it myself. I don't have that capability. If it ended up way more expensive, it would have been like PS3 all over again. I get you on that. And I agree with you. There would have been backlash for sure. But there wouldn't be backlash if you presented it as different tiers. If you presented it as, you know, the light model or the, you know, the base model or the plus model or whatever. Like, they could give us more, or just an add-on, like an option to add extra memory. I wouldn't be mad at that, personally. I'd rather spend the money buying extra memory in the beginning than doing what I just did, and that's realizing that I ran out of space on my hard drive in 4 days. I ran out of space in 4 days. I had the PlayStation, the PS5, for like 4 days, and I was getting bitch, you ran out of space messages. So instead of having to do that, instead of having to buy an external hard drive, I could have opted in for a proper size hard drive from the beginning. That's all I'm saying. Like, that could be a standard, and that could go for Xbox as well. Like, if it became an industry standard where Xbox offered like 3 different size hard drives, like, it would be the norm. People wouldn't be mad about it. They wouldn't be upset about it if it was the norm. But there's no reason that you should be selling a console with less than 2 terabytes, to me, of hard drive space at this point. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You'd add the extra PS5 memory for me. You'll just take my Charlie in exchange. Charlie is not for sale. Charlie's not for sale. He'll haunt you. He'll haunt you. He'll only be with me. Forever. Forever. But no, I don't want to pay somebody to put memory in my thing. And what does that mean for my warranty? I don't even know what that means for my warranty either. So anyway, I'm good with my external. I know how to work that. I know how to plug in a wire and have it work. So that's what I did. Right, for real. Trying to take my Charlie. That's messed up. That's really messed up. I wonder if Best Buy has the camera, the PlayStation camera for sale. I can just buy it and it'll be here, like in a couple days or whatever. Be here in a couple days. Hello, apple pie. Sorry, I had a work email come in. That's really weird. I don't know what that means, so whatever. Oh, thank you, apple pie. Thank you for coming in. Please hit that subscribe button. Oh, it won't void my warranty? Okay, well, that's nice to know that it won't void my warranty, but it's too expensive. It's too expensive. I'm good with what I have. I'm good with what I have. One of your friends finally got a PS5 from Walmart today. Well, that's good. Like, so they're easing up. Like, it's getting easier to get one now, which is good. I think the scalpers and the bots are slowing down because they're realizing that, like, Sony has ramped up production on them. So, you know, it's going to continue to get easier to get them, to get a PS5, if you want one, anyway. So I have to address this work email though, guys. So I'm going to log off, but it was good seeing you. Thank you so much for coming in. I have to do a little bit of work, but I will be, I'll be around. I think I'll play some Call of Duty later, a little bit later, but it's good to see you. See you later, Real. Good luck with your C++ stuff, all of that. Good luck with that, and let us know if you develop any like cool games that we can see. Do you want Charlie's head spinning around? Exactly. He doesn't want that. He doesn't want that. Charlie is very happy where he is. Yeah, I gotta go do some adulting, a little bit of adulting anyway. There's some problem with something, so I'm gonna go and see if I can fix it. And but it's good seeing you guys, and I will see you. I'll see you on Tuesday. That's the plan anyway. If anything happens before then, you will get the notification if your bell is rung. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for coming through. Have a good weekend. Be safe. And I'll see y'all Tuesday. Bye.